Lesson 22. Welcome, fifth graders. Today we are going to go through our project rollout. We're not going to complete the project today. You're just going to start it. So go ahead and pull this paper out right here and let's get started. Lesson 22. Here we go. Our objectives today are you're going to be able to explain the content of all the passages you've been reading by creating a game board. I'll tell you all about it. And today you're going to prepare to report on that topic. Our standards are right below, reporting on a topic and explaining how these verses fit together. Our goals for today, we have 4 of them. 1, we're going to carefully read the project directions. 2, we're going to carefully read the rubric. 3, take notes while I'm talking from my sample and just as I'm going along. If you have questions, jot them down and then call during the video chat time. And then finally, you're going to start creating your game board. You don't have to have it finished today, but you do have to have certain pieces done, and I'll show you what you need to get done today. We're going to do those first 2 right now. We're going to carefully read the project directions and the rubric, and then as we do it, go ahead and take notes. After I'm done with this video, you need to start creating your game board. Your homework today is going to be this. This is what you're going to be working on after we read the directions. You're going to choose a game board style. You're going to create at least 30 spaces. You're going to include name, date, college. Please, actually, would you do that on the front so that I can see it when you take a photo? And then finally, you're going to have a start and end space and a direction to move. I'm going to go over that again at the end. Let's go ahead now and dive in. We're going to dive into, it says carefully read project directions. We're going to do that right now. So go ahead and go to page 2. And here are the directions. 1, choose a game board style. You might be like, what do you mean? Well, if you look at the very end of your document, these are different styles. So you might want it to be little squares and you're moving in a particular direction, or maybe you want it to start with a circle and have it be sort of like moving inward like this one. Or maybe you like the colorful circles. Ooh, and there's even like this little bridge here. Interesting. Or maybe you like these squares with special little arrows. We could talk about that in a second. Maybe you like that style. Maybe you want to make it into some sort of a picture like this one right here. It almost looks like you're in a forest or something with little rocks or stones. This one reminds me of Monopoly. You could do something like that too. If you want to even just Google game board styles and you want to look at your own style, go for it. It doesn't have to fall into any of these categories, but it does need to have, let's look at our directions again, needs to have at least 30 spaces. So you're going to choose a style today. You're going to create 30 spaces. And then you're going to write additional directions on 7 of the spaces. That means like move forward to, or move back to, or go back to where the star is. You're going to write at least 12 question cards. You're not doing all this today. I'm just going over the entire project, okay? All this is broken down into different days, but you're going to write at least 12 question cards. Then you're going to play your game with someone else in your home. All of this is due by Friday next week, not today. It says all projects are due by Friday. Oh no, that's wrong. It's not correct. So could you please write down all projects are due by April, I have to open up my calendar here, April 3rd. Wrong date. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry about that. All right, so today you are starting on Friday, March 27th. You're going to work on lesson 22. We are going to practice our verse in just a second, and you're going to choose a game board style. Then you're going to create 30 blank game board spaces. You need name, date, college on the front. You need a start and end space, and you need a direction. After you've completed all those steps, you're going to upload a photo of your game board to Google Classroom, and it's due by 5 p.m., okay? So just one more time, this is what you're working on today. We're going to practice that verse in just a sec. You're going to choose a game board style. Remember, these are the styles down here. You're going to choose one of those. And then you're going to create your spaces. You need 30. You need name, date, college on it. You need a start and end space, and you need a direction. That's all you need to have completed by today. So let me show you that real quick. I have some examples here for you. Now, these are pretty elaborate. I'm going to show you, this is like the final copy of my game board. So let's just move down here for a second. I want to show you this one. This is pretty good. I see a start space. I see an end space here. And then let me count and see if I have 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay, good. So I have 30 there. So let me look at what my to-dos are again. Let's see. I need to choose a game board style. Okay, I had one. Create 30. Great. Name, date, college on the front in any corner. Okay, so for this one, I see name, date, college. Yikes, I don't see it on this one. Ooh, I don't see it on this one either. So those would lose points, okay? You're going to lose points if you don't put your name on it. So make sure you have your name, date, college at the top. Okay, then it says start and end space and a direction to move. So let's take a look. Does this example, this one has a start and end. This one does not. This one does not. This one does not, does not. Let's look at the ones I made here. Oh, start, I see it really clearly, and end, okay? Oh, and I see a direction to move. See those arrows? That's super clear. Let's look down here. Yikes. I see go forward. This is really confusing. I don't see a start or an end, and I don't see a direction. Here, I see a start, and I see those little arrows. That's my direction. And I see an end. Great. So all you need to do, just to recap for today, is you are practicing your verse. We'll do that in a second. You're choosing a game board style. You're creating 30 blank game board spaces. You need at least 30 spaces. You need name, date, college. You need a start and end space, and you need a direction. Then you're going to upload a photo of your game board to Google Classroom. So all you do is you take a picture, and then you come here to classwork, and then you, I believe, I'm going to have to look into how to upload. So make sure you have it all ready, and then when you come to our video chat tomorrow, if you haven't figured it out, come to our video chat and I'll show you how to upload it, okay? Here's what I'm going to do for you. I want to revisit our goals for today. We were supposed to read the project directions. We only read today's. We're supposed to carefully read the rubric, and we're start creating our board. This is what you need to do. I just went over that. Let's go ahead and look at what you're doing in the future. Tomorrow, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. March 30th, you're going to move on to the next part, which is writing instructions on the spaces. Then on on Tuesday and Wednesday, which is March 31st and April 1st, you are going to create your cards. I put those in your packet for you. Then on Thursday, which is April 2nd, you're going to keep working on your project and you're going to make it pretty. Then on Friday, you're going to be done. You're sending me pictures as you go along, guys. Here is your rubric. If your game board style is really clear, your style's clear. So like this one right here, super unclear. Okay, this one, super clear. It almost looks like you're going into the tabernacle, into the holy place and the most holy place. That's pretty creative. So if it's a super clear style, you're going to get a 1 or a 2, okay? You're going to get a 2 if it's super clear. 30 spaces, 7 direction spaces, topic on your card. I'll tell you about that in a minute. You have at least 2 cards for each topic. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Got question cards, you got appearance, and you got an engaging board, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to review your verse real quick. I am going to go ahead and pull up actually, I'm going to pause it here. Could you please watch the other video under the verse to hear your verse? It's Isaiah 7:14, and it's pretty cool. I really like it. So please listen to the video under the verse and then work on these 5 things right here for homework. If you're wondering what paper to use, you can use any paper. You can use scrap paper and flip it to the side that's just pure white. You can use colored paper. You can use big paper. You can use a regular size paper, whatever your little heart desires. If you want to turn it into this giant project and do it on wood and like paint on it, go for it. As long as it has these 5 pieces right here for today, and you're going to take a picture and upload it, that's great. All right, if you have questions, come to the video chat. I will send, please right now, pause, stop the video when I'm done, go watch the verse video, then come back to this, okay? Go watch the verse video, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.